Hello and welcome to the first of two videos based on points and design changes for the next year.
Yeah. Woohoo! We've been eagerly awaiting this, haven't we?
We've been trying to
Everyone
wait till
has.
we've had some full copies of books, but we can't quite get that without just waiting until release date. So we're going to go what we've got. As you can see on the screen, we've got do subscribe to Proxy Gaming on YouTube if you're you're watching it on YouTube, right? So
Yeah. I mean, it's just like literally moving your mouse or your finger and click the button.
yes,
So come on now.
we'll
If you haven't
wait.
done it already and you know to come to our channel, then get on it.
Yeah,
Come on now.
yeah, we don't
In
mind
fact, we're
waiting.
not going to do the video unless you do it right now.
So press like, share, subscribe,
All of
tell
it.
all your friends.
Yeah, they've got to do that too before we'll continue the video, right?
And
Hold us to ransom.
no, we'll just wait here until you've done it.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm a bit impatient. Should we just do the video anyway?
Yeah, right.
All right.
So there's that. Boom. So first off, we get into beast heads, as you've seen on the title and everything. You know what armies we're going to look at for this first one. We're going to look at those armies on the left hand side. As you see in the screen, you see all the points changes. We'll go through that in a sec, and then the design changes on the big screen on the right.
That's very good, you know. That's very good. Have you done these warm up the audience, fire drill announcements before?
Yeah, toilets are located in your own home or workspace, and there is no fire drill.
No, good.
For today. So if there is, do
Evacuate your car that doesn't have a toilet.
A safe area. Yeah. Anyway, right, beast herds. We'll do the design changes first, then we'll go through the.
Yeah, because they're going to be listed in the points anyway.
So, the special items, we've changed Gravel Storm to Beast Companion.
That's an upgrade in Bellage.
Yeah. Eye of Dominance has been removed.
Yeah, completely. That just gave distracting against beasts and mounts, so I think it was a bit niche.
It was, yeah. And I did use it a few times, actually, but yeah. And add Spirit Caller's Charm, which cannot be taken if the army list includes any learned spells. But it does give you
that's so
channel
good.
2. So it's basically that's for the totem only army, which is an interesting,
really good,
very interesting concept, I think.
Yeah. Although on the spreadsheet, has that got a different name, or is that?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be in red. Soothsayer's eyeballs, but who knows? But I guess not though, right? Because if you're taking a soothsayer. I suppose you get the Soothsayer's eyeballs instead of the Soothsayer.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, he's still casting through his eyeballs.
Yeah.
I prefer the eyeballs name to the Spirit Caller's Charm.
But that is speculation. We've got no idea whether that's true.
No.
Totems are all going up to 4+. So 3+ obviously before was pretty good. And it's just getting toned down a little bit somewhat. But you have got that channel 2 to help you out a little bit as well. So... I don't mind that too much. 4+ is still okay.
I think it's all right. Yeah, I think they're so good, the totems, because all of them do 2 effects. So like it's the old days of 9th Age where each spell did 2 things if you boost it and everything, but the totems just do them both anyway. So I think the totems are amazing.
Yeah.
So
it just increases it slightly. Chances of you failing, but
yeah, because you're probably not still, unless it's a real crutch spell, you're probably still only doing each of them with 2 dice, right?
Yeah, definitely still only 2,
even with a 4 up.
Yeah, totally.
But like you say, it's more chance of failing.
Yeah, so. The Minotaur Warlord has gained Unruly and Disciplined. That's just to go along with the other guys. Cyclops' mobility has gone down to 5, but he has allied troops. Interesting.
Okay.
There, 5 is pretty low as a big,
isn't it?
Big chap. I know he's like mainly like the rock thrower or whatever, but
maybe they're costing light troops as 2 mobility, basically.
Yeah, maybe.
Might see a theme there. I don't know how many others have been affected at this stage, but
we'll
see how
the
that
Jabberwock's Aura of Majesty has been changed. All units without Aura of Madness within 6 inches of the model gain Fearless, Frenzy, and Unruly. Basically, to give this to your opponents is the idea. Friendly units engaged in the same close combat as the model automatically pass their Primal Instinct. That second part is amazing as well.
Yeah, that's really good.
So yeah, it's
I mean,
a
that's
way
way
to
better than what Aura of Madness used to be, which
yeah
was just enemy models within 6 inches of one or more models suffer -1 discipline, which was pretty good anyway. But
yeah. Yeah, it's gone
this is
through a
like
few
helping
different things. It used to
yourself.
be quite a high discipline and a little bit less, and now they're changing it up completely. The frenzy bit is interesting. It
Yeah,
could, but then if you're within 6 inches and it's overrunning, I guess that could help you out. Because they would, but you'd have to set that up. That's
you
quite a
would. Yeah, and because
niche.
it's all units, you're really
Yeah,
affecting a lot of stuff.
yeah. I think that's quite neat. I don't know if that seems a bit harder than on paper to set up. But I do like the automatically pass Primal Instinct. That's quite cool.
Yeah, it's interesting as well that the Jabberwock is, quite a bit cheaper than the Cyclops. Just scanning the points changes to see if that's changed much. No, no, not hugely. Yeah, the Jabberwock is still cheaper than the Cyclops, and yet the Jabberwock is 8 inch movements light troops,
Yeah,
while the Cyclops goes down to 5, gaining light troops. So quite a difference for a more
yeah,
expensive,
it
but
is.
they do totally different things. So it's
Yeah, it'd be
probably an
interesting to see
unfair
if that does get the
comparison.
Jabberwocks used a bit more. But yeah.
Mm,
And then
yeah.
finally, Longhorns, more bodies.
Oh, that's so good.
Can't
That's
complain on
amazing
that.
for an elite unit at
Yeah, man.
35. I think,
So looking at
yeah.
the points changes to go along with that, obviously totems they're confirmed to be all before. Hawthorne Curse has gone down. Beautiful for
Hey,
me.
you're happy
Yeah.
because that will always be in your list, no matter how much it costs.
I know, yeah. Fatal Follies come down, Twin Hungers come down, Trickster's Cunnings come down, Banner of the Wild Herd, the auto one for the core has gone
I
up
think so. Yeah,
slightly, but
I
that's
think
fine.
most lists are going to have that anyway, aren't they?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. It's maybe a body, so it doesn't really matter. Crown of Madness has gone down, Horn of Bra has gone down, Eye of Dominance has been removed, as we said. Rain Agur Brew, so has gone up. That's the
yeah,
distracting, is it? 1 turn?
all ranged attacks against you suffer
Okay.
-1 to hit in turn
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
So yeah,
But yeah, I mean, otherwise all the items got cheaper. So
mm,
yeah, looking good there. Really, in terms of shared items, Hero's Heart's gone down. Supernatural Dexterity gone down. Death Cheater gone down. That's nice. Distortion Emblems gone up somewhat. What's Distortion Emblem do?
is that the hard target one?
Oh, is that another one? Okay, cool.
I think so.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so that and Rainagur Brew going up. That's obviously the more important ones. Banner of Courage going up, but that's for ambushers, so that makes sense. Mask of Mindless Violence gone down. Potion of Healing gone down. Scroll of Power gone down. Spell Scroll gone up, way up, especially because I don't know whether
it's a
that.
different spell. I think Beast Companion is really cool for beast herds. So
What is Beast
yeah.
Companion?
What is Beast Companion? Well, firstly, Gravelstorm was Druidism. And I'm looking, is it in Shamanism? Would make sense. It's summon a new beast, isn't it? Basically, it's kind of a totemic summon, but not. Would help if I
Oh,
was
is it the
looking in the
one
right
where
book.
it's like on your profile?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You change a model into something.
I
Bear
think you
with, bear
add an
with.
extra profile, don't you?
Yeah,
It's like the old Wild Spikes, but you have to hit.
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
fair.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm
Cool.
trying to find it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
no, cool. All right, yeah. So that's a decent spell. Where was I? Base cost. So yeah, then we get on to the actual. And I'll scroll up here. The the actual models. Wild Horn Lord has gone down 20 points. Hunting Call's gone up though for the ambushers. I think is Hunting Call for the ambushers.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. Not good. Is Hunting Call for the ambushers? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And then Beast Hacks and Halberd have gone down while paired weapons goes up, which I think that's fair because paired weapons was very useful on them. The general to be a general has gone up on the Wildhorn Lawn, and the 2 mounts for the chariots have gone down. So overall, I think he's got a bit of a buff there.
Yeah. You're right about hunting call being reroll 1s and 2s on ambush.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
That
exactly
makes
what you
sense.
said.
It's a good rule. But with him going down 20 points as a base cost, all those other increases don't really matter. He still ends up being cheaper. So I think that's pretty good overall. Wildwood Lawn done well. The Chieftain has gone up as a base cost, which is interesting. Hunting Call has gone down though. And the Great Totem Bearer has gone up. It makes sense, especially with the options you've got now available.
Yeah.
But General and Solitary have gone down, as well as Raiden Chariot on him as well. Raiden Chariots across the board have gone down, actually, in terms of mounts, which is nice.
Will it tempt people into doing it for their Mario Kart lists? Maybe.
More Mario Kart lists, for sure. The Centaur Chieftain has gone down in points as a base cost.
Oh,
as an
you're
Ambusher,
laughing.
he's gone down. As a Great Totem Bearer, he's gone up. And adding a shield has gone up to him. But Beast Axe, Great Weapon, being the General and being Solitary have all gone down, with the only exception being the Lance, which has gone up.
Yeah. And I mean, Kruger has a lance, doesn't he? So overall, he's probably coming out about the same.
He doesn't actually have a classic Lance, he just has the Hawthorne's Curse.
Oh, I see. Right, fair enough.
So, my specific, very specific Centaur Chieftain has gone down quite a bit. So, but yeah, otherwise a buff overall, I think. The Minotaur Warlord has gone way down, 70 points cheaper. Although that is in comparison in having Unruly and Disciplined.
Yeah,
but 70 points down is a lot.
That is a lot.
Minotaur Chieftain 30 points down. 130 for a Minotaur Chieftain seems good. Especially as the Minotaur Chieftain's Totem Bearer has gone down. Great Weapon's gone up, Paired Weapon's down. And then being General, Solitary have gone way down as well. So, yeah.
Oh, Solitary's gone up actually on that one. But,
it has.
Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think you'd take that.
Maybe. Yeah, well, certainly not now. It's 10 points more.
Yeah. All right. The Totem Bearer on the Wildhorn Herd has gone down.
Very good.
Interesting. That's just good.
You can just choose any spell in the totems, can't you? You choose any one of the 4 that you want.
Yeah.
It's not specifically linked to one.
No, I think that's
interesting.
Hey, better options. The Mongol Raiders extra models have gone down. I wouldn't worry too much about that. The base cost of the Feral Hounds has gone down and extra models down, so overall great. Longhorn Herd have gone down, but for extra models. Ambushing has gone up, though. You did see that quite a bit, so the save you have basically goes into ambush. Great Weapons are now free, though, which is awesome. And the Totem Bearer has gone down, so overall...
Wow.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
It looks like a real shift towards Totem Bearers. I mean, I know the casting went up to 4+, but I don't think that's putting you off enough with the points you're saving on this stuff.
Yeah.
So.
No, agreed. Minotaurs have gone down. Extra models have gone down.
Whoa.
The shields have gone up. They are the best option for sure. But paired weapons have gone up as well to boot because they are pretty good with paired weapons. Yeah. Great weapons have gone down, which is good. I think that needed to. They were just a bit expensive at that point. So yeah,
they weren't really considerable, were they?
Yeah, very interesting. The shift of weapons on Minotaurs and how it's sort of changed. But yeah, there's that. The Totem Bearer went down as well. So overall, so far, guys, we're looking good. There hasn't really been a nerf here.
No.
Centaurs, models, extras have gone up.
That's hilarious.
Ambush has gone down though. Throwing weapons gone down. Light lance gone up, and paired weapons has gone down. Totem Bearer has gone down as well.
So you might make up those points from the extra models in the weapons you're choosing. Yeah. Really. So it could even out. But
Raiding Chariots extra models have gone up. I think that's you start with 1 and then go up for extra. So that is okay.
How many? Yeah, you see, you start with 1. I suppose. They're quite popular, aren't they?
They are,
filling out core. So,
considering their core and what they can offer, 3d6, pretty good. Impact is. Razor to Herd has gone down. Base cost. Briar Beast has gone up ever so slightly for a base cost. That's you did start seeing them expand, but 5 points won't change that, I don't think.
No.
Gargoyles have gone up as a base cost, with the extra models going down. So the same for 10.
I don't imagine you got many people who are putting extra models in.
Yeah.
But
well, you start with 5, don't you? So
I'm not sure.
getting to 10 is that basically the same as it was before. But yeah. Cyclops with that change has gone down by a pretty good 30 points. Whereas the Gortak, the big old boy, has gone up 20 points. I think that's fair.
Yeah, he's in a good place at the minute.
Jabberwock with the new rule has gone up by 10 points, while the Beast Giant Beer Barrel has gone up. The Giant Club has gone up.
Your tree's been left alone.
The tree has been left alone. Thank goodness. Yeah, I think overall you're looking at, if we actually look at the negatives, we could go for the Gortak, 20 points. Otherwise, it's a book-wide reduction, I think.
Yeah, and I've just been looking through the Shamanism Arcane Compendium just to verify on the what was it? The
Beast Companion
spell. Yeah, the Beast Companion. I mean, in the update, I think it's called Wild Guardian, so that might be a name change that they're still considering as well.
Oh, okay. Sure.
In Shamanism, but it has, like you say, replaced Wild Spikes.
Yeah.
Unless I've completely missed it somewhere, but yeah, I think. But you're right about it basically adding a part of your profile.
Yeah, there's a few spells like that now in the game, across the laws. All right.
Yeah.
Overall, Beast Herds, I think, have done pretty well.
I think so. I mean, like with all of these armies that we're going through, give us your thoughts in the comments. Say where we've done completely wrong. If you're a Beast Herds player and you're looking at this and crying, then let us know, because I think that's pretty positive.
Yeah, I think so as well. I certainly like it.
And you're a Beast Herd player recently. So.
Yeah, my list has gone down, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you can get an extra Gore-Tech in. Maybe not that much, but yeah.
Okay, we move on to Dread Elves.
Yes.
Okay, so design changes. Chiron's Scales has changed to a bound spell 4. Fair enough. Might be that they're just overall the whole game trying to get rid of bound spell 3s. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be.
Temple Militants gain 5+ against melee attacks instead of 6+. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So that makes them in line with Dance, although it says remove Dancers of Yema.
So Dancers of Yema are now a new thing, if you see a little bit later on.
Okay.
Being replaced.
Right.
But yeah. So Temple Militants,
it
they
used
are...
to be that if you took Dancers of Yema, they became special. But I guess there's now a special option just called Dancers of Yema, is there?
Temple Dancers, but we'll get onto that in a sec.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's all right. So yeah, 5+ Aegis though, I think is really good. That's pretty
it's awesome
good.
In core.
Yeah. Corsairs are maximum size 25, and can choose Vanguard, or must choose Vanguard, or repeater Hambos.
Hambo, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think many people are taking big units of Corsairs. I haven't seen it, but
all small units, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shadow Riders are now the repeater crossbows you can have in core.
Yes.
Massive.
But it does change their I know repeatability is probably not the right word for it. Duplication limit to rare.
Yeah. Which is 2.
So,
only 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, that's great. That is super good. That's super good for them. Lots of options, lots of shooty Shadow Riders in core. I think you're going to see now.
I think so. And to be honest, the Corsairs. I mean, obviously we've just recorded the 2 Dread Elf lists I faced at Sweden. I think one's already out there. And core was always like a bit of a point stump to fill out. But now I think the Shadow Riders might contest.
Yeah,
the Corsairs.
I think so.
In there.
I think they see that a lot. Temple Dancers. So the new unit is in special, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I guess it's replacing the old Dancers of Yema.
Yeah,
model.
yeah. So they're slightly
Model parts.
better in terms of stat lines, which
Yeah, I
is
mean
interesting.
a lot better.
Oh, a lot better. Pretty much every stat goes up by 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but they do lose the
pretty good.
afflict part, which
Sure.
I guess the militants retain. And these guys would have great weapon. I imagine alongside Elven finesse.
Well, it
I mean,
says
it's not
remove
stated
great
there.
weapon.
I remove great weapon. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
So
So
they're
the
going
other,
to have spears for an extra bit of
mhm.
AP,
Yeah,
which goes a different way to what they normally do.
it does.
I think Dread Elves have normally been really good at wounding and not much AP, but now adding that's a pretty good stat line.
It is. It really is. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah, as a base. Fair play.
I mean, that special is really packed full of deadly infantry,
It
isn't it?
is.
Really.
It is, yeah.
So, yeah, that's interesting.
Harpies. Charge mobility 9. Discipline
Very good.
7. Res 4 now. Attacks 2 now. AP 1 now.
Oh, well, we'll have to look out for their points changes over on the
Yeah, we
left-hand
certainly
side in a
will.
minute, won't we?
We certainly will. Elven Horse only doesn't add as much armor as it did before, but you do
That
get
makes sense.
and you do get like troops now. I'm presuming this
Very
is
good.
for a mount, or is it just
Yeah.
in general.
I would say it's from the mount section.
The following units get exclusive.
Yeah, because the Dread Knights would have the armor built into their unit as
Yeah,
opposed to the character plus
yeah,
section.
no
So
fair. Yeah, and then finally, the combat version of Black Cloaks is gone. No one used them. Good riddance.
yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
On to points changes, and in terms of the magic items, Master of Slaughtery goes down. Transcendence goes down ever so slightly. The Banner of Erlane goes up. That's fair. They saw that a lot. I think. Is that the one that adds Swift Stride and stuff?
So the Banner of Elaine is the devastating charge plus 1 attack.
Right.
So it's the really popular one.
Yeah,
the really good one.
That going up is pretty fair then if it's been used that much.
Yeah.
Either Gorgon, Cunrain's Scales have all gone down as well, so it's only the Banner of Elaine that's gone up. Otherwise, if you use the others, then you get some points to use.
Yeah, I think that's cool. And the one that we've seen earlier on, the Cunrain's Scales, just for the record, that's Whispers of the Veil from Evocation.
Okay, well that's a good.
So
yeah, that's
it's
a good one.
spell. Yeah. I mean, it's doubly good one for the +1 to wound that Dread Elves get generally.
Yeah,
so,
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, combat-wise, just Dread Elves they synergize with 3.0 so well.
If they can get to combat, then they are laughing.
Yeah. So in terms of the Dread Prints for options, really, the basic cost, as far as I can see, stays the same. Shield goes down. Kraken's Hide goes down. Great Weapon and Elven Finesse goes up. Halberd goes down. Lance goes way down. That's interesting. Paired weapons go up. Spear is free. I guess all the other weapons just work really well with Dread Prince and Dread Elves. So I guess, yeah. Elven Horse has gone up slightly, even though it gives you less armor. Interesting.
Yeah.
Black Mane Pegasus goes down 20 points. Raptor goes down 20 points. Raptor Chariot goes down, but the Manticore goes up. So lots of little changes there. Predominantly down, apart from, I guess, the most popular ones.
Yeah, I mean, I think the factor that we might need to consider with the whole Elven Horse price change, and the Raptor has gone down, and the unit you probably put in the Dread Prince in are the Dread Knights, who are on Raptors, as opposed to Elven Horses. There isn't really a unit other than the Shadow Riders that are on Elven Horses.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're going to have your Dread Prince in a unit of Shadow Riders.
Yeah.
So that's probably a factor in those points changes.
Fair. The Selection Officer base cost goes down. Being the General goes up though, so that keeps you the same sort of thing. Solitary goes up as well. Interestingly.
He's a very brave Selection Officer if he's Solitary.
Yeah. Is that
even more for that price?
I haven't seen that a lot. BSB 100 points. Obviously very, very used. That's 100 points for a BSB is quite a lot. I guess it's only actually gonna. It's the same because the base cost has gone down.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. Elven Horse and Manticore both go up as options for it as well. So yeah, probably a bit of a hit there. A bit of a subtle hit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe people were using it as, I was going to say general and BSB, but that probably won't be allowed. So, yeah. No, interesting.
The Texas Temple Exarch has gone down by 10 points. Great Weapon, though, has gone way up, and the paired weapons as an option has gone up as well. The only change for the Sanctioned Warlock is the Elven Horse, which goes up again, losing a bit of armor as well. So yeah, obviously must have been quite a
design change going on there or something. Well, there's obviously an intention around that. Bit deep for me to see, I'm afraid.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I suppose maybe because the Shadow Riders are more takeable in core. Maybe the thought is that people might start putting characters in them.
Yeah,
I can't see it myself, but yeah maybe.
Well, maybe like your casters, though, right?
Yeah, but even so, with the Witchfire, what it is, and the mishaps, you got to be very careful where you put your casters these days.
Yeah. Onto the units. Temple Militants have gone up ever so slightly for extra models, but they got an extra. Well, they got extra Aegis, so I think that's fine. I don't think anyone can complain about that.
I just love Temple Militants, but yeah, you're right. It's fair.
Corsairs go down for base cost. Extra models go down. So just. Yeah. The Repeater Humbo specifically goes up, and you either have to choose that or Vanguard, which is one point now. So, yeah. I suppose the points you save in the base cost go into the Humbo, so I don't think you'll see too much of a difference.
No.
There. Shadow Riders go down, and extra models go down. You do have to add shield or repeater crossbow for extra points, though. So I think probably looking at that with 5 points extra for repeater crossbow and the fact that that's core, that's going to go up. They're going to be slightly more expensive, but you can get them from core. So
yeah.
And
is it a choice between shield or repeater crossbow?
Don't think so. Unless it is already.
You can take both. Good point. No, they have shield inherently at the minute.
Yeah, so it'll be an extra option.
Not sure. I
think at one point in a model you
probably want both. Yeah.
With the base cost and extra models going down, you're just going to do that. I think unless there'll be a specific number. Of everything, the min-maxing, where it might be that you're not getting them, but I think overall you just keep your shields. Onto Dread Knights, and the base cost goes down by 50 points.
That is tempting.
With extra models going down by 8. That is crazy.
I mean, Great Weapon and Elven Finesse up by 4, and both the weapons going up by 4 points a model. So so that's 20 points per weapon choice. So. But that still takes them cheaper by 30 points.
Okay.
As a base cost.
What, they come with weapon shield base, or is it one of those two you have to choose?
One choice only between those two.
And you have to choose.
It doesn't say you have to choose. It doesn't say must choose. It just says one choice only. So you could just not pay the weapons and get them really cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably want one of those weapons.
You definitely want one, but I mean. 190 points for nothing.
It's practically, 215 points by the time you've factored in your weapons.
Well, but that's what we're saying, right? You could get it without weapons.
Oh, you could, yeah, absolutely.
190 points is not a lot for 5 of them.
No, it's really not.
Yeah.
Really not, because their stat line is good. Really good.
I think this is just pushing their MSU even more, all the stuff so far. Anyway, let's keep going and see if that
press on.
Temple Dancers have come up, a new 230 and 24. What is that compared to what the old Yema were?
The old Yema, you used to have to pay 8 points per model on top of 14 points per model, so 22. They used to be 22.
Massively up then.
But their stat line has got way better.
Yeah.
Like across the board. So, and they can take spears. I think that is probably likely to rise. But there's so many competition to this book.
There is, yeah.
What do you take? Everything's blooming good.
I mean, saying that, Obsidian Guard base costs have gone up. Judicator's base cost have gone up, with extra models going
those
down
spam
slightly.
Lists, you're to blame.
Yeah. Harpies go up, but obviously we've seen the stat changes, with extra models going up as well. Gorgons stay the same, but halberds go down.
Okay.
Paired weapons go down. No, paired weapons are 3 anyway, and halberds go from 10 to 5. Not much of a change there, really. Thunderpack goes down. It's coming increasingly.
I think it needed to. I don't remember anyone talking about Thunderpack in at least 4 years.
Well, we looked at it, and actually the stat line's pretty good for them, but they just have all the elves to compete with.
That's it. Too much of a competition.
So, but 20 points on the base cost, 10 points on each model as well. I mean, you could save nearly 100 points for a stamped unit, so that will probably make them be looked at a little bit more. The Raptor Chariot's gone down by 10 points. The Divine Altar goes up by 10, with Altar of Narbd going up by an additional 30. That is one that
Fury Bubble. I think it's very good. So
the Hunting Chariot goes up, but only by 10 points. Black Cloaks go up by 10 points, but are only the shooting option. The Kraken goes down by 40, and the Hydra goes up by 20. Obviously, there was a disparity between those. That is now
a bit of a rivalry between those two, I imagine. In that
not 20
section.
points now; it's now 80 points difference, which is an interesting way as well. I just see. Judicator's got a big hit there, 30 points. On the base cost.
It might just mean that there's other things you can take that step into that gap, though. You don't need all the spam Judicators, because you can just fill it with Temple Dancers and Dread Knights now.
I'm very interested in the small units of Dread Knights without any weapons. If you can not take one of those extra weapons, because 190 points or 200 for a standard that's cheap. I think. But anyway, otherwise, that's Dread Elves, and we'll crack on, I think.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, so on to Highborns and my bread and butter, specifically.
Oh yeah, here we go.
The love-in starts now. Book of Melodis only works for 3 dice stuff, not for 2 dice in things, which is a bit of a negative, but I think there was a lot of 3 dice in stuff anyway. On to honours. So these have got a bit of a change, a bit of a workaround. I'm going to move on to Fleet Officer first, because there's less of a change with that one. Just took away the panic tests. The extra, extra within 12 inches, so like a little bit of a panic test bubble. I guess with the changes that if you flee through your own thing, that is a bit of a important one to take
something
away.
to be aware of.
Now, but otherwise it stays the same with everything else. So just a little bit of one less thing to remember. It did have a bit of a rules bloat, if I'm honest.
By the time you got to the end of the paragraph, you decided not to take it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just put him on a sloop and be done with it.
So 2 other changes are the Grandmaster of Sword and Royal Huntsman. For the most part, the actual honours stay the same. They've just got something added to them. Grandmaster of the Sword unfortunately did lose Lethal Strike, which I think was quite a big one, considering he would only really be AP3. So I guess the bigger stuff, that's quite important. But the Sword Masters, if it is joined to them, get +1 agility, which I think takes them to base agility 7.
That's very good. That's like quickest in the game outside of characters, surely.
Yeah, I mean, for a unit like that to be agility 8 on the charge is pretty mad. But yeah.
Although I guess that's tempered down to 6 because of Elven Finesse, right?
Yeah,
or do they bypass that? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I haven't got it up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know whether that's because you then have to take the honour, which I know sounds silly, but it means that your like prince or commander then isn't taking the other. You have to get a whole prince just for that specific thing.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
don't know
exactly,
whether
yeah.
it's enough to compete with the other one. It is really good, but I don't know whether it's enough to compete. We shall see.
Yeah, I do think that by the time you factor in the Elven Finesse part, that they do round out to Agility 6 on the charge. I can't see any
7
bypassing that.
Well, because they're not 5 to start off with, are they?
No, there'll be 7 because of this, and then. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
down
yeah.
to 6,
It's
up to
7 on the
7 on
charge.
the
Yeah,
charge. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, true.
It's like agility is amazing in this game going first, and
It's so good.
on Sword Masters it's very important because they're likely going to get a lot of abuse going in on the way. So yeah,
So they should.
yeah, yeah. Royal Huntsman adds Swift Stride to Line Guard, which is I think needed. I'm not sure it's even it's. I think something else isn't really needed there, but because they're going to be going against monsters and things, it just gives them that little bit of an inkling to get into those things that are going to have a higher movement to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think these are good in the right direction. I just still don't think they're good enough to compete with the other things. The other honours seem to have way much more.
Yeah, and I guess if you we've literally just got off the back of Dread Elves book. If you compare the elite Highborn Elves to the elite Dread Elves, it does feel like they're just a little bit more vulnerable, the Highborn Elves.
Yeah. I think they're just the Dread Elves are just so good in combat that they take that, but the High Elves have like other things, I think. But yeah, I think they're all right. These are all right. These are good. If you play these units and want to play them more, this is fantastic.
Yeah, true.
Sea Guard are common now rather than regular.
It's
Queen's Guard
thing, I think.
have removed the max 20 models per army, but they are extraordinary. So you can only have one unit, does that mean?
Yeah, extraordinary, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. The Initiative Fireheart, and this is what me specifically gets a bit annoyed. Obviously, Molten Copper's gone, so it's changed with Corruption of Tin. I would have liked to see the Spear instead of that, because that's damage instead of that. But they have then gone and replaced Flaming Swords with Dragon Roar, which arguably is a change because it's adding in another Pyromancy damage spell. But taking Flaming Swords off that is huge.
That's a big change for them, isn't it?
That is not a nice change for the Initiative, the Fiery Heart, and we'll see later. It has gone down. A bit of a spoiler, gone down by 20 points, but that's not enough for Flaming Swords as an option. I don't think the others compensate for what they've basically lost. A missile against good armor and Flaming Swords to get -1 armor and Dragon's Roar.
Although Dragon's Roar, if you put it actually on the model, the grind attacks is quite nice.
Yeah,
if you get stuck in a
the
combat.
utility of Dragon's Roar is definitely there. And as a spell,
but it's no Flaming Swords, no matter what way you look.
Flaming Swords, just taking that off means now you can't use him instead of a mage.
Yeah, absolutely.
So and it's 400 points. Now going to be 380. So it's a big investment for a dragon that doesn't really combat well.
No.
So it was kind of like this guy that you included because you like dragons, but really he's just a caster. So
yeah.
I don't think you really saw them much because Phoenixes were the way in terms of classic HBE, but I don't think you'll see them anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. I think it's like losing them 2 spells is quite huge, and I don't think they've compensated. But that's just my opinion, though. So let us know if you disagree with that, and I'm just salty. Master of Conrad Tower, in terms of the honours, though, has gone down by 10 points. That surprises me if they're trying to get Grandmaster of the Sword and Royal Huntsman taken, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
High Warden of the Flame stays the same design-wise, but gets 10 points cheaper. Fleet Officer goes down by 5 points because it lost the
paragraph.
The paragraph rules. Royal Huntsman goes up, and Grandmaster stays the same. Again, if you wanted him to get him taken, I don't think you should have put Royal Huntsman up. I know it does give Swift Stride. It's very good. It does give more. I don't think they're going to. I don't think it's a matter of their own personal cost. I think it's the other honours.
You don't think Swift Stride's worth 5 points?
Oh no, absolutely do. But I don't think. But it's
You
not.
think they needed it?
The 5 points. It's the fact that you're not taking one of the honours on a prince and a thing.
Yeah, so you actually have to get a character with Royal Huntsman in to get it.
Yeah. So really, it's a 5 points plus an extra whatever
character that you weren't taking.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe again, I just think the others do too much more.
Sure.
Queen's Companion has doubled in price though. Had to be. It was being used a lot, and offers quite a lot. So I think that's fair. In terms of magic items, the Sliver has gone down 10 points. The Nova Flare has gone down 5 points. The Heartwood has gone up 5 points. It becomes increasingly harder to take. Star Metal Alloy goes down 20 points. Demon's Bane down to 10. 10 points for a Demon's Bane is pretty good. So that gives you plus really 2 good armor against magical attacks. I think it's pretty good for 10 points.
I think it's very nice for when you've got that 10 points left over to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Navigator's Banner goes up. That's fair. It's a really, really good one. Banner of Becalming also going up is fair. Book of Melodis stays the same. Banner of Becalming one I think is fair because the channel has got harder to take.
Yes.
So overall in the game, with the Talisman of the Void getting nerfed somewhat.
Yeah, because I mean, the Talisman of the Void has gone up in price.
Yeah, gone up. That went up to 65
so
points.
So if someone takes a Banner of Becalming against you, they're gaining points on you.
Yeah, so Banner of Becalming
Talisman
is much better than the 5 points increase that it's been given. I think so. In the meta.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Ghostly Guard going down to 20 is nice as well. That goes along with Demon's Bane. I like those two. Dust Forge going down. Distortion Emblem going down. All of which is really, really good. They don't have Essence of a Free Mind, but that's because that thing has been removed.
Yeah.
But they do get Scroll of Knowledge for 40 points. Scroll of Power goes up by 10 as well. I think maybe
that makes sense.
Add in extra spells is a game-wide thing they're going to increase.
Yeah.
The High Prince himself, if I stop scrolling, goes down 10 points. Dragonforge Armor goes up though, and Great Weapon goes up with it. The Elven Horse goes down, and the Reaver Chariot is the same as an Elven Horse, which I think is funny.
That is funny.
Lion Chariot.
You get two horses and a chariot for free.
Lion Chariot and Regal Dragon go down as well. So overall, he's going down a little bit, but not too much. The base cost for the Commander goes up, while the Reaver Chariot again goes down. Giant Eagle goes down. Lion Chariot goes down. Regal Dragon goes down. So base cost going up is an interesting one, but it's only 10 points, so it's not really a big
Yeah,
thing.
No change to the sloop costings though.
No, that interested me on the character. Although I think again, we'll see the sloop later on its own thing, but
it wasn't that option that was being taken a lot though, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was. The
unit sloop wasn't being taken.
Yeah.
It's the character sloop that's been taken, isn't it?
No, the unit sloops get taken a lot more.
Do they?
Yeah, the character sloop, because character sloops are effectively double the cost.
Oh, okay.
So I actually think they're okay from that point of view. But yeah, the Mage, Dragonforge Armor gone down, Elven Horse gone down, Reaver Chariot gone down, Griffin gone down, Regal Chariot gone down, Regal Dragon, sorry. But Asphalt Scholar has gone up by a measly 5 points. Okay. They're all ever so slight changes that don't really affect anything, I don't think.
No.
Citizen Archers extra models have gone down, and the Spears extra models have gone down. Mixed in with Seaguard base models and extra models going up, I think it's just trying to get them used a little bit more than Seaguard, because Seaguard just do everything.
Indeed. Yeah. They're the lazy man's choice.
Yeah, but they're an obvious one. Highborn
lazy
Lancers
and clever
go down by 20 points and 4 points an extra model. So really trying to push them Highborn
They're
Larches.
trying to make you get better with them.
Yes, I know. No, it's not going to happen, I don't think. With Airline Reaver's extra models going down, but again, you won't see that a lot. So
No, you won't.
Swordmaster's base costs go up.
Oh, ooh.
And extra models go down. I think
you really have to take a lot
them,
of extra. You have to take 15 extra models to make that base cost even out.
Well, they only start with. Do they only start with 10?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I think they only start with
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the maximum is 25. So if you take the 25,
yeah,
you're either going 10 or 25, and probably now you're not going 10.
Yeah, you're definitely not going 10. You're definitely not going 10.
You just go 25, and then it's exactly the same
I have
price.
been told that the smaller units did get used in lists and were good, but I just never could. But yeah, no. So again, with the Lethal Strike, I think if you're gonna get a Grandmaster of the Sword, you're gonna have a big unit, right?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
So for that purposes, they haven't actually gone up, but for every other purpose, they have.
Same issue there for Lion Guard. I mean, they don't get the cheaper additional models. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Again, it's the point you're making about the Swift Stride is it's not going to overall be a help.
I think
really.
What you end up having to do is to get a max unit of it, and it becomes the focal point of your army.
Yes,
which is not
including a character.
Yeah. So I don't know if you do that and you like those units, fine. It's fine. Not a problem.
But otherwise, it's not going to tempt you to start playing.
I don't think so. Yeah. Knights of Rhymer go down for the base cost, but go up for extra models. So a unit of 10 actually is more expensive, but the unit of 5s go down, which is interesting.
Okay.
Reaver Chariot extra models go down. The Lion Chariot goes down by 10 points. Catclaw. Woohoo!
Hey.
And the extra models on the Eagles go down
by
10 points.
Now's their time.
I think
the unit of giant eagles is back in the game.
Yeah. As we see, the initial fiery heart has gone down 20 points. But
if I'd have seen that on its own without your assessment of the spell change, then I'd have thought to myself, that's cheap, that's nice.
Yeah.
But with the spell change, it's probably not enough.
I actually did that as well. I looked at the points first when I was first going over them in my head, and then looked at the design. So I was really excited. And then,
Flaming Swords is definitely worth more than 20 points.
I think so. It's still a utility piece. It still offers Corruption of Tin's a good spell. In terms of like your AP naught shooting across the board, so that is a good spell. I just think Flaming Swords is the spell, and you've sort of taken it off him now. Phoenix goes up in points, and for a 5 Phoenix, you're going to get an extra 10 points, as well as Warden's Bond, extra expensive.
That makes
sense. I mean, you're talking nearly 500 points for a Warden's Bond 5 Phoenix now. So they don't like them being used. Sea Guard Reapers going down to 210 is nice. While the sloops go up 20 points, which is it sort of reflects how much they used. But that end piece just really really suits me. You can't actually quite see it on the thing, but Queen's Guard go down 20 points, and which is lovely.
Yeah. I mean, you're about to go on to Grey Watchers there as a different unit. They get cheaper too for extra models.
Grey Watcher extra models go down.
Yeah, Queen's Guard getting cheaper. That's huge.
Yeah, it is. And again, like you sort of look at the design changes, and they're there to push these other units, but I just don't think they push them enough with everything else all told, really.
Okay. So is this one a bit of a mediocre change for Highborn Elves, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good overall. But I think it pushes you even more into a certain list. I'm not sure. The only change I can possibly see is the Knights of Rhymer, because you saw a unit of 10 quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I ended up using them quite a bit as well.
But they're going to come out 50.
But there are a lot of points
now.
And now with like the Stalker standard going up, I think that the same unit nearly costs 600 points. Nearly, and it's they're just so fragile to put into 600 points. So actually, for 290, for 2.5s.
Yeah,
Might
maybe that's
be more efficient.
cost efficient.
Yeah. So I don't know. That'd be a big change. Lancers are getting a fair whack as well, so maybe you see more of them.
Yeah, maybe.
Do they cost nearly 190, the same as Reavers?
The same as Reavers. Let's have a look.
What do Reavers cost? It must be similar.
Reavers 180 for 5.
Yeah, I mean,
So
extra 10 points for basically the
for
same
an armored
unit
unit.
that is scoring might be a thing as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're both in movement 9 actually. So yeah.
I don't know whether that then if you say if you've got one chaff in your list which used to be Reavers and you swap it for Lancers, I don't know whether that makes you more vulnerable in terms of objectives.
Yeah, I mean, for the same amount of models.
But
I suppose it all depends on what you're using your chaff for and how much you need it,
yeah.
doesn't it?
But yeah, overall, that's high one elves, and take it how you take it. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. And now onto the Infernals, who, controversially, we need like a 7-page document of nerfs here, don't we?
We do. Let's see if we get them.
Yeah.
So, in terms of design changes, the bound spell goes from 3 to 4, which is fine.
Standard.
But the spell scroll changes from Wall of Lead to Tidal Flame in Pyromancy.
That's a really useful change, because Wall of Lead I don't think many people were taking, like generally.
Yeah. Did it get replaced anyway?
Yeah, sort of Cage got turned into Tidal Flame. And Wall of Lead is gone from Alchemy in place of Silver Spike, I believe.
Yeah. So.
Tidal
Flame is that the 5x5?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I can
that's
see.
A huge, but that's incredible.
Yeah, that's much more utility there.
I mean, we'll see if the points change on the left in a minute, but whoa! I've just glanced.
Yeah, we're going to go straight to the spell scroll cost. Which goes down from 25 to 10.
10 for Tidal Flame. What? That must be wrong.
Not sure what that's about.
Like, you don't really get any items for 10. We've seen a couple already.
Read Tidal Flame out to us. That's what's
Tidal Flame is normally a 10 plus damage, hex, missile, range 24, instant. Obviously, the target suffers 1 hit with strength 3, AP 0, area attack 5x5. And it's got direct hit, strength 6, AP 2, multiple wounds 2, flaming attacks, and magical attacks. Like, worst case scenario, that can even be used as a monster target.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, you probably want the 5x5, but the direct hit, strength 6, AP 2, multiple wounds 2 is not terrible either.
I don't know why that's 10 points.
10 points. Who's made that, and are they an ID player?
Okay, moving
the second thing in the update.
Yeah, moving on swiftly. The oil flasks have changed. After resolving all simultaneous attacks, any unit hit by at least one attack gains incendiary marker. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, does that not? That's just a rewording, right?
Yeah, I think so. Don't really know enough about it, but I think so.
Yeah. It's a simplification, I think. The Lamassu replaces Missive Invisibility with Mirror Image. Well, that's just because Missive Invisibility, I think, changed.
Okay, yeah.
Witchcraft got a bit of an overhaul in terms of change move and stuff.
It did.
Torok Anointed lose the max 12 models per army, and the Kadim and Tanits lose max 12 models per army. So, I guess ability, but I mean the rarity will counter for that. Kadim Incarnates also got a +1 offense and -1 attack, and Volcanic Embrace.
So the attack's changed into a Volcanic Embrace, effectively, which is okay, you know, because I think the Volcanic Embrace hits automatically, doesn't it?
Yeah, is that the AP lots as well?
Yeah, it's the little one that everyone forgets about until it kills their character.
Yeah, so I can see that being pretty good. If it's the...
So, yeah, because it's a grind attack, so it hits automatically as AP4, unmodifiable magical attacks, and Zeal towards metal armor.
Yeah,
they always wound on a 4+.
Yeah.
That's all right actually. I was going to say losing attacks is a bad thing, even no matter what you get, but I think that's probably about right. I mean,
Well,
we'll see
they
points
don't
changes again
actually
in a
lose it,
minute,
do
but
they? It just means that one of the 3 attacks automatically
hits
hits.
automatically and will wound on a 4 with
Yeah.
AP4. So
So
it's probably a buff actually.
yeah, it is.
Interested to see what ID players think about that. But then, who's playing at Kadim Incarnates at the moment?
Yeah. Well,
Will
that's
this
it.
make them play them now?
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully,
Because
the Titan gets an increased defense as well. That's probably in line with the Incarnates getting something. The Kadim Chariot goes along the same line with the Kadim Incarnate model doing the same, changing the same stats. The Bastion removes exclusive Citadel Guard and Infernal Warriors, and specifically gains exclusive Citadel Guard with Flintlock Axe and exclusive Infernal Warriors with great weapons.
Right. Okay. That's probably just what they were going to be used for anyway,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Don't know enough to know otherwise, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether that stops any builds. That might stop some builds.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, on to let us know if that does stop a build, and that's more important than we're perhaps giving it credit for. On to the magic items and the points cost. Onyx Core goes down. Flame of the East goes up, and that was a pretty good one.
That's the
I don't know whether
one.
that's one of those where it doesn't look like a lot of points, but it might break some builds.
Sure.
Because it's 50 points, so like on a BSB build, maybe that might break something. I don't know. Eye of the Bull down by 15, which is quite nice. Kadim Binding down by 5. Banner of the Twice Branded goes up, thankfully.
That had to.
Yeah, and Breath of the Basketball goes down. That's a breath weapon, right?
Do you think so? Let's see. No, it's plus 1 HP and first strike grind attacks.
Oh, okay.
X is equal to the number of models in contact with the bearer's unit from the facing.
Pretty good. Yeah, that goes down there.
Okay.
Tablet of Vesicles goes down by 5 points. And the Golden Idol of Shamut goes up by 15. Quite a big, hefty points increase. Oh, it goes by 5, actually. I'm completely wrong. So it doesn't really matter. Hero's Heart goes down. Duskforge down. Rending Banner down.
Why?
There. Interesting. With Scroll of Knowledge on 40. Spell Scroll, as we've said, goes down to 10 points.
What?
Which it's just
that's
crazy,
incredible,
guys. Come on.
I mean, if that genuinely said 100 instead of 10, then I might have thought, oh wow, okay, they really value tidal wave. But 10.
Is it that? Is it that bad?
No, it's incredible.
I'm trying to think. Like maybe mine just like ID knowing that they're so good at the minute. Maybe that's just like clouding my judgment.
Are we clouded? And what are you suggesting we be unbiased for a moment?
Oh yeah, no, it's not. Let's not.
The
Overlord goes down by 10 points. The Torok Ritual goes down to 10 points. The Great Ball of Shamut goes down by 40. Some big price. That's so far. That's some big decent price drops there.
Yeah, but I don't suppose anyone's taking those at the minute.
Yeah.
So
well, that's what you'd imagine. The Prophet of Asheruk goes down to 15. The Lugar goes up by 5, and the Nezkabish go up by 5. Seat of Authority goes down 10. Kadim Chariot goes down to 50. And the Bastion goes down a whopping 80 points. But
the Great Weapon version,
and
you pay an extra 30 for.
Yeah. So, interesting. I got told that they weren't... A few ID players were saying that they weren't priced well in the book, so maybe that helps a little bit.
Yeah. Although you usually see the Infernal Bastion in the Blunderbuss unit, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's not mentioned.
I don't know whether Blunderbuss is on top of Flintlock. I don't know actually.
No, not sure.
Who knows? Great Ball of Shamut down by 40 as well. The Vizier cost goes up slightly. The Torah Ritual goes down. And the Bastion goes down by 90 points on him. So, but I guess the profit is where it was at with that. The Torok Commissioner goes down by 40 points with paired weapons going up. So you should try and get them used a little bit more. With the Vassal Conjurer going down with his steed going down to 5 points. So.
Yeah, magical mishap waiting to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lamassu Scholar goes down ever so slightly, and we move on to the core. So, oh, wrong way. Infernal Warriors go down 10 points in extra models by 1. Blunderbuss goes up by 1. So overall, you're gaining.
Yeah, unless you're taking more than 10. Yeah, if you take more than 10 extra models, then you laugh. Then you're happy, basically.
Citadel Guard go down by 20, but Pistol and Spear goes up by 2 points a model. That was good. That's good because they ended up getting a lot of points there. Still doesn't work out a massive great deal, I don't think.
No, a lot of these changes tend to be things like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Where it evens out overall.
Vassal levies go down, and extra models go down with shields getting for free.
That's strange to me. And though in the world of rank and file, these guys pump out a lot of static combat res. So that's interesting.
Yeah, shields for free as well is nice. Shackled Slave go down by a lot. Extra models by down by 1. Kadeem Incarnates also, as well as what we've said, get cheaper. 10 points for base cost, 15 for extra models, so that's nice.
Great weapons, cheaper.
Sorry?
Great weapons, a lot. Oh, that's on the chariot.
Yeah,
sorry.
on the chariot,
that was
the
on
great
the
weapons
incarnate.
get cheaper as well. So that's nice. Right, Immortals, base cost, plus 30. Extra models down by 1. So you were seeing a lot of 15s though, so I see that.
Yeah.
But great weapons or infernal weapons are for free. Spears going too. Good. That's addressing the 15s with spears issue.
Yeah. It is an issue.
Yeah. It might still be because it's only 360, 370 points, but it has been nerfed. It has been, so
it has.
Right.
You can't deny that.
Yeah. Torek Enforcers go up by 5 points with shields and infernal weapons for them going down by 1 point, so that probably evens out. The Anointed base cost goes down 20 points with extra models going down by 5. Shields, infernal weapons, and paired weapons all getting cheaper as well. So yeah, trying to
bit of Torok loving.
Yeah, a bit of Torok loving. That's a song. Vassal Cav extra models go down by 2, but yeah, that's meh. The gunnery teams go up. Base cost goes up by 10, with the rocket battery going up by further 10, and the Titan mortar getting cheaper.
Someone really wanted ID to have like area attack.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Maybe that was the thing they were struggling, yeah.
Yeah, we can beat everything except big ranked up units. What can we do? Make everything cheaper that's got area attack 5x5 or whatever.
And that's similar with the actual Infernal Artillery, in that the base cost goes up and Titan Mortar goes down. Natural Throw going up a little bit as well. Double cost. The Bastion goes down by 100 points.
Whoa.
That is a big change. I know that there's a few extra things with great weapons, Infernal Warriors going up, but 100 points is a
just real cheap,
hefty chunk. That is a point.
Especially as there's no changes to their rules or anything. They're still just as good as they were.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
A bit dubious about that. Yeah.
Base cost down by 20. Nap throw of Infernal Engine, the nap throw on it goes up by 15, whereas the Titan Mortar and Rocket Battery go down by 10 points each. The Rock Crusher also going down from 35 to 15, trying to make that a bit more useful. The Kadeem Titan goes down by 20 points, whereas the Giant goes down by 10.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go out there and say with this Infernal Dwarfs update, they've put the Immortals up and addressed that problem, and then hoped that people will only see that, and then snuck a whole load of extra buffs in.
Yeah, you reckon?
Everything else is better.
Yeah, the Immortals is a big. The
Immortals are the only ones that have been nerfed. Yeah, surely.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe I'm being a bit controversial against ID players here. Yeah. But a lot of people were. Let's be honest. From what I was hearing prior to this update, everyone was saying Infernal Dwarfs need a nerf. I don't think this is it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it doesn't look like across the board. We'll see. We'll see how that changes a lot of things.
I mean, Immortals, yes, definitely.
Blunderbuss is ever so slightly more expensive, I guess.
Well, not overall. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Not when you take 100 points off your Bastion.
Well, yeah, that does help that out. Although that's extra point. It's almost a separate thing.
It absolutely is a separate thing. It's all coming out of that overall points to army cost.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how that goes and see if that makes ID less.
See how that lights up the comment section.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts on ID.
And my thoughts on what that means.
Yeah. Right. KOE. No.
Yes.
So we go moving on to KOE, and we have some design changes there. The Knightly Principles Forbearance is not. You can use it on Hippogriff to give him distracting again. Interesting.
Okay.
Hippogriff with distracting was good, so I think that opens that up again. Right, nice. The Knights of the Realm replace Solemn Oath with Legendary. The model gains Courageous while affected by the model's commanding presence. Now, Courageous is a new rule brought in to reroll command courage checks.
Courage checks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So is that like a BSB type thing for himself? All right. Mount Sergeants lose max 30 models per army, but meh. Lowborn levies have gone down to 25 max. All right. Hedge Knights lose the max 15 points per army.
Minimum unit size.
Minimum unit size. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. That might be decent. Knights Penitent gain an extra movement. The draft horse, though, has been taken down somewhat in that it's not always strength 5, but it is on the first strike. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, they don't want to be fighting longer than the first round anyway, do they? So
no, not particularly. The Naiads get Stars Align, which is a nice spell.
Okay. Yeah.
It is a nice spell, actually. Okay.
It's not the same as it used to be, though, is it?
Oh, is it as Stars Align as a spell changed?
Stars Align. It gains Hatred, which is so it's better, actually. Didn't that used to be?
Yeah, that's one of KOE's bad things. I think that's good.
I think Hatred is a buff, so yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Maybe some Naiads.
I like that.
Take some Naiads for some Hatred.
Ladies Courtier has some different witchcraft spells because of all the changes. That's Addled Mind.
I don't know what that is. That's not in.
That's a new one, I think.
It is, but it's not in there, so that might be a name change. I'm not sure which one that would be.
Be.
Could be Mind Fog. I bet it's Mind Fog.
Yeah,
the learn spell one. Yeah.
All right.
And Raven's Wing, not sure either.
Probably it'll be a movement spell.
Yeah. Shrouded Steps, possibly.
And the enlisted outlaws gain Vanguard with their thrown weapons, so fair enough.
Okay.
The Friar's Lantern as well as a design change adds Ambush, Forest or Water, afflict -1 agility, removes the Feign Flight and the old afflict and mindless, and you also add in Flickering Lights. Friendly units with height 1 within 3 inches of the model are considered to be in soft cover.
Oh.
I mean, height 1 is basically no knights, though. So
True.
So it definitely is trying to pump the levies. Oh, yeah, overall, not too bad. I like the Knights Penitent going to 8. That sort of keeps them up in line with everything. So
it does.
I don't mind the strength change, to be honest.
No.
Either. I would imagine that the strength and AP has gone down, though, rather because obviously, was it strength 5 AP 1 before? Maybe it is
on the book.
The draft horse of the Knights Penitent. I know being strength 5 was pretty good.
Strength 5 AP 0.
Oh, AP 0. Okay, fair enough.
So now it's strength 5 AP 1 on the charge.
Yeah, cool.
So that's actually a buff.
Yeah.
In the first turn. Not on the charge, on the first turn.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Okay, on to points differences, and we got Divine Judgment going down by 5, Tristan's Resolve going down by 10. That's nice. And Mortal Reminder going down by 10. Uther's Metal going up. That was that's a really good item, so I don't mind that one going up. Prayer Etch going down by 20 is also very good.
That's a very cheap 4-up Aegis.
Yeah. Oriflame goes down by 5. Castan's Crest down by 5. Black Knight's Tonic down by 5. Dustforge down by 10. Banner of Speed down by 5, which is nice on Knights. That's more of an option. Distortion Emblem down by 10. Banner of Courage down by 5. Scroll of Draining down by 10. So overall, the magic items got all cheaper apart from Uther's Metal.
Yeah. There you go.
Lovely.
That's a shot on you.
Yeah.
You personally.
Yeah, absolutely. Onto the Duke, and we have the base cost going up, the Unicorn going down, and the Pegasus Charger going down by 40 points. Oh, nice. Okay. Forbearance, because you can have it on a Hippogriff, goes up, and Excellence as a knightly order or principle goes up as well.
Yeah. I'm seeing a bit of a all those Hippogriff hero people. They've suddenly perked up again.
Yeah, for sure. The distracting on them, I think, is a nice one. Definitely. Yeah. The Paladin's Destria goes down, but the Unicorn goes up, and the Face Steed goes down.
Okay.
So some slight mount changes there. The Folk Hero, the Destria goes up, the Reverend Unicorn goes down, and the Face Steed goes down. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm just trying to look what's the deal with the Face Steed. I suppose there's Aegis on it. Yeah, different roles, I guess.
Yeah, different roles, for sure. Knights of the Realm, the base costs go down, extra models go down. Oh no, extra models go up. that was a Freudian slip. And Solemn Oath goes way up. Solemn Oath, I think, is the one that gives them the
extra ranks. Yeah,
but
the restriction on the maximum number of proper ranks.
But it's now changed because of the design changes to be commanding. While affected by commanding presence, it gets rerolls courage checks.
Oh, okay, right, I'm with you.
I think that's a lot less useful.
Yeah, the other one was a bit complicated and hard to remember.
Yeah.
So, like, especially for your opponent.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think
they get in their head what the Equitane can do, and then that one was like, oh no, but doesn't apply to them. So, I think that might just be a tidy up.
Yeah, I think they should just get courageous with that rather than having to be within command and presence. If I'm honest, but all right. Hedge Knights go a lot cheaper for base cost and extra models, which is lovely. Lowborn Levies, 60 points different. Oh, well, yeah, actually, to be fair, they lost 5 models from the minimum size.
They did.
So
yeah, calm down.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, all right, guys, back in business. Extra models also go down, with shields going down as well. Lowborn Archers go cheaper, extra models go cheaper, and Men at Arms, Castle Guard get more expensive. I imagine that's per model.
Yeah. Well, no. Castle Guard, 2 points per model. It was.
Yeah, so there's now 3 points. Sacred Reliquary goes down, and the Knight's Penitent ever so slightly go up for base cost. Extra models go down by 15. So that base cost is, if you have one more, it gets eaten up.
Well, it was the Knight unit that you weren't taking in your army of Knights.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
That probably makes sense.
Knights of the Quest would virtually every army go up by 30 points.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Yeah.
It's a bit heavy, though. That's still quite a heavy increase.
Yeah, 10%, basically. Yeah. Enlisted Outlaws get cheaper, with thrown weapons and Vanguard, which has now been added in, getting 1 point per model. Prepared Position gets cheaper, and crossbows are now free. Just you can tell in this they're trying to push the peasants.
Yeah.
Or give them a bit of a boost. The siege weapon gets a lot cheaper, but trebuchet slightly more. But overall,
this is a personal attack on you. I'm sure of it.
Hey, overall, it's still 20 points cheaper though. So we've got to be faithful. The Pegasus Knights get 40 points off with 15 points per model. So as well as the height 1 stuff, they want pegs back in the lists.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Sky Herald's getting ever so slightly cheaper for extra models. Naiad's getting ever so slightly cheaper for extra models. So, yeah. Prize Lantern gets a lot cheaper, and extra models get a lot cheaper as well, so they're trying to push that. With the Ladies Courtier base cost going way down. Champion of the Green Knight goes up, though, which effectively makes it the same cost. Rather than 400 before, it's 360 to 40. And in fact, they're both now 400. So Of the Dusk gets slightly cheaper.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, it does by 15 points. But
yeah, pushing pegs and infantry
and
with not too much of a nerf to the knights, I don't think.
No, that's probably the kind of design change that people were more accustomed to seeing. Like the worst stuff gets cheaper, and the better stuff is left alone as opposed to nerfed.
Yeah.
But there's a few nerfs in there as well, like the quest, obviously.
Yeah, that's the big one, I think. Right there.
Yeah, might be a few hippogriffs appearing with distracting.
Yeah, I think
might be a little phase of that.
Overall, you've got to say, I think they've done a decent job on the army as a whole. I think with that.
Yeah, there'll be some temptations out there now.
Yeah.
I mean, Naiads with Stars of Lion, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I think whereas before you might not see army list changes, I think this does try and encourage it. So I think that's a decent one, to be honest.
Yeah, thumbs up to this one, I think.
Yeah. So next up is Ogre Khans, and they are thankfully next in the list here. Not too many points changes compared to others, so that'll be interesting. But in terms of the design, Ritual Bloodletter, instead of the now must re-roll dice that roll 1 for its casting, it takes that away and can now cast Hand of Glory as a bound spell 4+.
There you go.
Okay. In terms of big names, the Scrap Lord units of Scraplin lose Unruly, as well as other things, so that's quite cool. Firebrand can automatically fail regen saves, but that's fine. And now cast Dragon's Roar as a bound spell 5+ instead of Fireball as a bound spell 3+.
Okay. I suppose Dragon Roar makes him a bit fightier because of the grind attacks part. And Fireball is quite accessible if you want it anyway.
Yeah, it makes sense. I guess if he's it basically gives him a rechargeable breath weapon, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Effectively going along that line. So okay. Great Khan Res 6.
Oh, that's quite nice. I mean, you're usually taking it just for the discipline.
Yeah, but that is quite nice, I think.
In the book, but
yeah. Bombardiers aim 4+, better range, but they lose accurate and stand and shoot.
Okay. The stand and shoot's the biggest thing there.
Yeah.
Because people were being very willy-nilly with them. Very, I don't care if you charge me because I'm going to kill you before you strike me.
Yeah.
So that loss is pretty big. The range and the accurate, I don't know. I mean, I wanted more range on them, so that's good. The aim is nice, but that one's just a nothing because of accurate going. And you can't really get too close without stand and shoot. So it might put them back more of a traditional role, like as in stand off and shoot from afar.
Yeah.
Whereas maybe people were using them to get a bit too close for comfort, which is why stand and shoot had to go.
Yeah.
So it's probably just another shift in their usage.
Yeah, we'll see what that does. Merc Vets are maximum 8.
Okay. I mean,
does that go alongside some of the changes that we might see that stop you getting over the cap of 600?
Could be. Although the cap's gone now, so that's not really a reason to do it anymore.
Well, you still have a 600 point cap, don't you?
No, it's gone. It's gone generally, isn't it? We saw that last week.
Oh, right, okay, cool. Forgot about that. Nice. Frost
Mammoth... I mean, I propose that we might see certain units with certain caps of their own, but it doesn't look like they're going to be in there. So,
well, this I guess does that, right?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It caps them with their unit size. Yeah.
And the Frost Mammoth loses its Afflict, Minimise, Flee Distance roll.
Yeah, I didn't remember that the whole time I was playing it. So
There we go.
Well, to be fair, I don't think my Frost Mammoth ever made anything flee. It either killed something or it died.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Okay. On to the.
Oh no, Frost Mammoth has got lost Clouded Sight and gained Veil of Mist Druidism. That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Clouded Sight
You
used to
scroll
be
down.
you can't see beyond 12 inches to stop people charging stuff, really, in Witchcraft. But it's Veil of Mists is the -1 to shooting, -2 to casting, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
So different purpose spell, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, the fact that there's only 5+ instead of 6+ is nice.
Yeah.
Because 6+ is quite a high bound spell. Like you can fail that on 3 dice, 6+.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get a good d6, then you're in trouble.
Sure.
So yeah, I think that overall that's probably a good change for the Frost Mammoth.
Yeah. And then Rocker Rocks, Devastating Charge Strider. I like that.
That's nice.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On to points changes, and we see the Horde Master goes down by 15. The Scrap Lord
Nice.
down by 10.
Nice.
Rotten Jaw down by 5.
Whoop.
And then in an
stop doing
items.
that.
Yeah, that's all good, really, isn't it?
It is.
Kagagai's Legacy down by 15. Mammofied Cloak down by 10. Shieldbreaker down by 10. Hero's Heart down by 10. Potion of Healing down by 10.
They just copied paste 10, haven't they?
Death Cheater down
they
by
haven't.
10. Scroll of Drain down by 5.
5. They woke up.
Yeah. All right. Everything's cheaper. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, great. That's really good.
Great Khan, as well as getting Res 6, has gone down 10 points.
Ooh, okay.
So look
Okay.
who they're pushing.
Yeah, yeah.
The Khan itself goes down by 30 points, which is nice, although
Wow.
the BSB
PSP.
goes up by
Eek.
30. So
20.
It just keeps that at the same price, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 30. You're right.
Yeah.
My
So
maths
if
was
you
wrong.
want a Khan, generally, he's
Uh-huh.
only 100 points. But if you want him to BSB, he's the same.
I think the only reason you take him is the BSB. So I
Agreed.
think that's just a
Bruisers, extra models are down by 10.
Okay.
Scrappling
Okay.
models, extra models are down by 2.
Hmm.
Yetis go up in price. They don't like
Okay.
the base cost of Yetis.
I'm not sure why that was necessary, but something had to go up, so I'll let it pass for now.
Tusker Cavalry go down by 20 points for base cost, but extra models go up by 10. So if you get
Yeah,
two
well,
extra, then they're the same price.
they're all useless anyway.
Verkmet, the Merc
good new unit.
vets.
Yeah.
Halberds go up by 4 points. Iron Fist down to 2 points.
Wow. Okay.
First Strike Fury goes up to 2 points. Devastating Charge +1 Strength, +1 AP goes down from 5 to 3. Swift Ride goes down from 10 to 6. And overall,
A
fine.
whole change, really.
Halberd's
Yeah.
going up quite a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know enough to know whether they were popular,
Yeah.
really.
Merc Gunners go down base cost by 10, although the extra models go up by 5. The Brace of Ogre Pistols and Lethal Strike go up from 0 to 3, whereas the Hunting Spear, Iron Fist and Poison attacks goes down from 5 to 0.
Okay.
Vanguard goes down,
less range. So, yeah.
Vanguard 10 to 8 is now 8 points, and Swift Ride is now 3 points, like the Merc Vets. So yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Thunder Cannons are only 10 points cheaper.
Wait, no, I'll take no. Never again.
Especially as the Scratapults are now 20 points cheaper.
Yeah.
Rocker
Well,
Rocks are
probably
20
still
points
never.
cheaper with... Sorry?
I was still, just ignore me, I'm moaning.
The Rocker Rocks are 20 points cheaper with the extra Devastating Charge Strider, so that's nice. The Frost Mammoths are more expensive, as well as removing Minimise Flee Distance roll and the change of spell. The Merc Giant is down by 10. The Giant Club goes down by 15 points, and the
pretty
Great
cheap,
Weapon
yeah.
down by 20. So overall, the Giant is cheaper.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a good way of summarising the whole change. Really, they're just generally cheaper.
Yeah.
Everything's cheaper.
Yeah.
A few weapon, the Merc Vet and the Merc Gunner weapon changes is a little bit hard to assess in the grand scheme of things. It depends what you want to take.
Yeah.
But I think generally they've just decided that ogres needed to be a bit cheaper and a bit of a buff.
A bit better, yeah. Bombardiers, I'm not sure about.
No, that change we'll have to wait and see. But stand and shoot is a big loss.
Yeah.
Big loss. So.
Right. So on to first, if you thought that was Moni, our next ones.
Oh no!
In the Saurian Ancients, where are they here? Are next. So in terms of design changes, quite a lot actually. Yeah,
a few.
Glory of the Dawn Age is now not what it was before. Enchantment like Answer Spear was. It's plus X strength, plus X AP, plus X attacks, where X is the number of spells currently affecting the bearer and/or enemy units in base contact with the bearer.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy spells is an interesting one.
Well, no, it's not enemy spells. It's the number of spells affecting the enemy or enemy units in base contact.
Yeah. So enemy spells.
It doesn't have to be enemy spells. It could be your spells on the enemy.
Yeah. Sorry,
or yourself.
That being
so
included.
Augments.
That being included. So not just your spells, but the enemy spells is an interesting.
Correct.
One. There's no max either, so technically, I think the max.
It could make you very, very good.
It could be 4. I think. I don't think you're going to get much more than 2 each, right?
No, if you both had a good magic phase, then you both got 2 spells off. But yeah. I mean, this is one where it could be very good.
Yeah.
But it could also be a bit pants.
And it's gone up to 55 points for this as well.
Yeah. I mean, I really like the multiple wounds and the lethal strike side of things. Yeah. I really like that. So, we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the extra attacks is very nice because already the guy who takes it is already packing 5 attacks as it is.
Yeah.
So that could very quickly make them 6 or 7 attacks, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you get an extra strength with it as well. If you put on a magic weapon, well, this is the magic weapon. Sorry, you put that on and could be all right.
Yeah.
Could be all right.
Okay.
But you have to play your list to make sure you're wanting to cast augments and hex.
You absolutely have to help him out when he's in combat.
yeah. But 55 points isn't a terribly huge amount of points towards that purpose.
Yeah.
So,
right.
It's all right.
The Anorak Archmage is now like troops with wardens. Guiding Mastery is the same, but it loses Frenzy if it has it.
Okay. I suppose that's so you can do it on a Carnosaur. And a Carnosaur Alpha. So that's pretty big, actually.
Yeah. Frenzy is the one out of all the rules that you don't want. So
it's the only thing that really slows him down, because if he goes into a rubbish unit, you've got to take a turn to turn him around and get him back in the game, by which point he's probably dead.
But it is duration 1 phase.
Yes.
So you either do the reroll charge rolls or lose it. Frenzy, really. Because they won't ever be affected in the same phase. Yeah, that can't
be right. It's only the charge phase. You need to lose the frenzy for the combat phase.
Well, yeah, so you can use it in the combat phase, right?
Oh, okay. So you're either choosing... no, but you have to activate it at the start of the friendly player turn. So there's no way you can do it in the combat phase.
Well, no, because it basically just does that for 1 phase, right? So you choose which phase you do it in.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah, so it's one or the other.
It must be. There must be something, because they happen in different phases.
Yeah, but you have to choose at the start of your player turn.
Yeah.
So if you choose the loses friendly part, make sure you get in that charge off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've wasted it. And in order to get the charge off, you might want the reroll, which you can't get if we've read this right. So,
just make it 1 turn. Just give it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if you want them to choose between, then say say that.
Yeah,
but,
Forbidden Mastery, one additional spell
mhm,
from them,
yeah.
but they don't suffer -1.
Yeah, I mean the -1 was a bit of a hindrance to taking it. The fact that you're only getting one spell now is a bit meh. Because I mean you are getting this on top of being a master. Let's be honest. So you come out with 6 spells
Yeah.
instead of 7. So that's not a terrible thing still. And access to pyro and occultism is cool. And the fact that you can choose between the 1 to 4 learn spells is cool. There's a lot of like choice there. And without the -1 modifier, it means you're pretty much casting it like a normal spell. So yeah, I think it's all right. We'll see if the points change for it. I don't.
They did slightly, went
a bit
down to
cheaper.
70. Yeah,
So
but
yeah, I think overall that's fine.
All right.
Overall, that's fine.
Skink Warriors lost max 20 models per army. Kaiman Warriors lost max 9 models per army. And they've added Elder Brood. You may not field more than 1 Kaiman Warrior per 400. Oh, that's just basically scaling.
This is basically we've discussed this in our mega battle,
Yeah.
which obviously we haven't yet released, but we discussed this in our mega battle that the max 9 models per army didn't scale well for grand armies, so they've just tidied that up basically and made Elder Brood a thing, so that if you take more than 4,000 point armies, then you can have more than 8 in your army.
Yep.
Or 9, whatever it is. So,
fair. Weapon beasts are only unit size 2.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I looked at this update and I can't work it out until new recruits change. Sorry. I can't work out whether this is going to be good or not.
Yeah.
Because I need to find out.
And then
I
lost order uncommon and extra or whatever. But the Titanopod gained a bit of armor.
Yeah, that's good. Most of the dinosaurs were 3-up armor, and then the Titanopod wasn't for some reason. So I think that's just evened out the score.
Titanopod's still res 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 7. I'm gonna put it out there.
I think it should. I think it should as well, because he's kind of just a normal dinosaur otherwise.
He's a massive thing. Yeah. He doesn't do anything offensively. Give him res 7. He's the biggest thing in the game. He's definitely res 7. Anyway, right. Moving on to the points changes. The Howder device lodestone shield got more expensive. The magnetic great bow. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. The lodestone shield chops and changes in points, so it's fine for it to go up a bit. It's the
same with the magnetic great bow, only 5 points. Though,
yeah, so. that's all right as well, I think, because it does have all the rules, like accurate and all that lot. So that's fine.
Glory of the Dawn Age, as we said, is 55 points. Alchemical Arrows has gone up by 5 points. Serpent's Nest Charm up by 5, and Vital Essence down by 5.
Yeah, so the Serpent's Nest Charm is what's being used on the Powaki Sky Tyrant, and is quite popular. The skink build. So I'm not surprised to see that go up a tiny bit. The Alchemical Arrows is an interesting one going up. I mean, it's very good. I've used it quite a lot. And now that they've taken the cap of max 20 models per army off the magnetic short bows, as we saw earlier, I don't know if this opens up a big unit of skink warriors as a choice, like 40 skink warriors, all with magnetic short bows and alchemical arrows. I don't know yet if that's now an option.
Yeah, we'll see.
But if it is, I'm a little bit excited, but I'm not letting myself get excited because I might have missed something there. So, watch this space with that one, because I want to take 40 magnetic short bows with alchemical arrows.
Yeah, fair.
Go 20 wide.
In terms of the shared items, Ghostly Guard goes down, Dust Forge goes down, Rending Banner goes up here. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Considering we've seen it going down in other places. ID.
Oh, yeah.
And Massive Mindless Violence goes down.
Yeah. They're crazy dinosaurs, but they're not that crazy.
Yeah. Anorak Wardens go up by 5 points. They
gain light troops.
Forbidden Mastery goes down by 15 points.
It's fine.
Lost a spell. That's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot for one extra spell. Right?
Oh, it is. It is. It's like access to occultism or pyro, but one spell. I mean, the fact that you can choose spells 1 to 4 is where you're paying. But
Yeah, that's a lot.
you know, it is quite
70
expensive,
points is a
especially
lot.
when you compare a 10-point tidal wave. But you know, back there
Which we are now
again,
going to do for every single thing
yeah,
that
yeah.
comes
Well,
up.
technically,
Because,
that's 70 points. You can't get tidal wave because it's spell 6.
yeah.
So yeah, actually, yeah. Now I'm really agreeing with you. It's
Seven,
silly
I just think that's a lot
for one spell.
for
Yeah,
one
even
spell.
without the
Yeah.
-1 to cast.
Yeah. Guided Mastery goes up by 10 points, but there's the Frenzy option, so I think that's nice.
Yeah,
Kaiman Mentor goes down by 10 points for the Combat Legend.
interesting. Yeah,
The
he's quite good.
Tegu Veteran base cost goes down.
I mean that might be in conjunction with the Glory Dawn Age, Glory of the Dawn Age thing. Because if you combine them together, then overall it's cheaper, and that's who it's going on. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah. The Kaiman Warriors extra models are going down by 5 points. So yeah, Tegu Mystics have got cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
For
I mean, I
both
like my
base
Table
cost and
Mystics. I
extra
always have.
models. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Squeeze a few more in.
Raptor Riders have got more expensive base cost. Thoroscooter's Herd has got more expensive base cost.
Yeah. That's kind of the same reason as the Rending Banner. I think you were seeing the Verminous Fortress or whatever it's called as the skink unit. So yeah, they've just pipped it up a bit.
Soaring Swarms get 10 points cheaper, with extra models getting an additional 10 points cheaper. Weapon Beasts base costs go more expensive, with Spearback being even more so after that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I really can't assess this one. I can't get it in my head what this means for them.
Yeah.
Can you, if you can still take, I think you can take 2 units of 2 Spearbacks instead of 1 unit of 4, is what it's getting towards. And
it'll be
I
more
guess
expensive.
them being more expensive, but that's better because you're not all getting shot in one go.
Yeah.
People have got to make an effort to shoot both units.
So overall, pretty fair change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Extra Pterodon Riders is more expensive. Stygiosaur Pack extra models is slightly cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, you come with 2, I think, and then getting a 3rd is a bit cheap. I don't think people were taking 3. I think people were just happy with 2.
Yeah.
So.
But then both the Taurosaur and Titanopod, especially with the extra armor on the Titanopod, is cheaper by 20 points.
Yeah, I think like you say, I would have rathered leave it at 520 and get it Res 7.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
obviously they don't want a Res 7 model in the Saurians, so they want that to be quite a unique thing.
No.
And the armor's nice, so
yeah,
that's fine. Because it has got a lot of HP.
Overall, mate, not too much moaning.
Not too much moaning, no. I would have liked to have seen a bit more buffage, if I'm honest.
There's not much change, is there?
No.
A bit of... So what? Who are the big winners out of this? Tegu Mystics?
I don't know if they're big. I don't think there is any big winners. I think it's just slight winners.
Yeah.
I don't think it's much, really.
Yeah, and as you say, there might be an Alchemical Arrows list.
If there is, then I'm going to be looking at that first, honestly. That's the first thing I'm looking at, to see if that's there.
All right.
But, yeah. We'll see. Like you say, not too much moaning, but, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, next one is the one to end this video is going to be the Vermin Swarm.
Mammoth video.
Yes, it is. We're coming up to 2 hours now, so well done if you're stuck with us for now. But yes, lots to talk about, especially with Vermin Swarm. So, Scepter of the Usurper has gained an extra rule. If the slain general was a ruinous dictator, the bearer also sets the discipline to 9.
Okay.
So, basically they get increased. They take the scepter, become the general, and everyone thinks they're more disciplined. Cool.
It's quite flavourful, actually. Yeah. Don't mind that.
Drill down. Replace with the following. So it's a new rule now. After deployment and right before any vanguards, the unit and all attached models to it may be removed from the battlefield. If so, they gain ambush tunnel marker.
Okay.
So it looks like it's only after deployment.
Yeah. Just trying to work that out. After deployment and right before any Vanguard.
So before Vanguards happen,
so you can't do that mid-turn now.
Yes, it only happens during the deployment phase, basically.
And you only start with one tunnel marker.
Yeah.
So you actually have to really try hard to get the right units in for tunnel
that's been hit.
markers.
That's a massive nerf.
That's a big nerf, actually.
That's a massive.
I don't know if it's a big nerf.
Well, if you can't do it mid-game, that's the point, right?
Oh yeah, no, it is huge. It is huge. If you were playing that way and making use of it, that's pretty significant, isn't it?
That tool has been taken away.
Yes, it has, and squeezed as well.
Yeah.
Twisted. Let's have a twist.
Well, if you didn't like it before, don't worry about it. Don't have to think about it anymore. That is a completely different rule and has changed very much so. If we're reading it right, please tell us if we're not, because we're quite excited.
Yeah, we're happy about that. Because
Yeah.
You can tell the armies we don't play, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Because we just want them to be nerfed.
It's so biased, this, anyway. Right, organisation. Tunnel Gunners. 1 per 250 points, and upgrades contribute to this limit. So the additional thing that it's got is that it's got Imperator at a rate of 1 to 7. Okay. Because they've all got different rates for things. And you've removed brute force from.
Okay, that was a 24 models per army selection limit.
Yeah. So this is all to do with, and the next ones with the shooting weapons, all to do with max per models per army. Yeah. So that will change that somewhat. Yeah. Apologies if we miss that has changed a specific
some subtleties
build
in there. Yeah,
but yeah. Ruinous Dictator goes against an extra attack. But does not lose Life is Cheap and Maniacal Enthusiasm. So that's good. That's what you want as a Ruinous Dictator. Just a buff. House Prefect has no options for rotary gun, canister launcher, and deep fire thrower.
Oh, well, that's big, isn't it? That's the guy who was taking the deep fire thrower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it not? Have I made that up? Who was taking the deep fire thrower?
And it's basically given its pistols flaming attacks.
Yeah, I'm scanning the book. Don't think there's any other character that could take the deep fire thrower.
Yeah. Okay. So
this is big. This is mammoth.
Two real big hits to the vermin there.
Yeah, because the build was to take deep fire thrower on 3 house prefects, or at least 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because that's big.
Yeah,
I think
some more models per army thing with the Black Fur veterans. The Plague cultists have removed the disciples as an option.
Okay, they've listened to us. They're taking away these horribly laid out things.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they've removed Dying Blow and Unruly and Diseased.
Okay.
They've added Regen 5 up.
Okay.
Right, okay. And they've added options for Bloodpox Blades and Plague Flail. Halberds. The Plague Flail now doesn't inflict -1 defense and devastating charge lethal strike, but it does have a grind attack with toxic attacks.
Okay.
Which I think is a nerf again.
Bloodpox Blades are just poisoned attacks.
Yeah. I think it's a nerf again, though, to the Plague Flail.
I think so. Dying Blow is so good. Like, it's amazing. I mean, vermin are never going to struggle in terms of agility because they're always fairly up there.
Yeah.
But Dying Blow, you still would want it on everything that you take. So regen doesn't really cut what Dying Blow can give you.
Yeah. And then with the final one being taking away max 30 models per army for Shadow Stalkers, overall design-wise, they have been hit the most out of everyone.
I think so. Yeah, I think that unpaced build that everyone just took has now got to change.
And we'll see.
Might only need to change slightly because you might just take the deep fire throwers on the unit choice instead of on the characters.
Yeah,
but
you can now catch the units.
That's it.
Scoring units as well. Right. So points changes. In terms of magic items, the Storm Rocket, the Rotendium Bullets, and the Swarm Master have all got more expensive by 5 points.
They they're all auto takes, so they had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every single one of them is an auto take.
Yeah, the Ruinous Dictator
still
has massively gone up by 60 points. Obviously, with the changes in the design as well, contributing towards that, losing the Life is Cheap and Monarchical Enthusiasm. But that is a lot, especially when I'm the Senate, fortified by Udius, go only down by 10 points each.
Yeah. I mean, I guess now you're playing him a little bit more carefree, because if he dies, then then you just pass it on, right?
Yeah.
The scepter.
House Prefect also goes up with Stygian Overseer option, and obviously loses all of the rotary canister deep-fire thrower options, which is massive. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Swarm Priest loses 20 points off its thing. Or gains, I guess, isn't it? 240 now, 220. Dustbagger Assassin is 5 points more expensive, so yeah, sure.
They're very good, so that's fine.
Vermin Slingers have got cheaper by 10 points.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to take Slingers because everything else was so good at shooting.
Yeah.
So
that's, and extra models go down by 2. Vermin Legionaries get cheaper, but Spears basically medium's more expensive unit.
Yeah.
Black Fur Veterans get cheaper, with extra models getting cheaper.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So helping that out. And the Slaves get 10 points cheaper as well as a base cost. The Cultists get 5 points cheaper as a base cost, but extra models cost more, 1 point more. So
we've seen that they lose Dying Blow, don't they? So
yeah. And the Plague Veil, as well as getting somewhat of a nerf, I think, has got 4 points on top of that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that's a bit of a. Vermin seem to be getting hit,
Yeah, even the units that I don't think were being taken, the Plague Cultists have got hit, and I don't think they were massively popular.
Yeah. Vermin Brutes,
interesting one.
5 points off extra models. Gladiator Brutes are 10 points cheaper for base cost. Shadowfur Stalkers are 10 points more expensive. And Doomspark devices are 10 points cheaper for base cost. Thunder Brutes are 10 points cheaper for base cost. And the experimental weapons teams all go up. Not all, actually. Only the canister launcher and the deep fire thrower up by 5 points each.
And now you can't take them on characters, so that's the only options to go.
And they're more expensive now. The Vermin Artillery Rakitic Mouse Rifle has gone up by 20 points.
That's
over
another
double.
nerf, but it had to go up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like they've hit that one list, and with passion.
Yeah,
really.
With Thor's hammer has come down.
Yeah,
on that list.
The nerf bat has swung. Sorry, Tony. Bad news, mate.
Yeah, that's definitely the big loser of these books so far.
Tony is the big loser, is your conclusion.
That's always my conclusion.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah,
I'm too soon. He'll still be hurting.
Yeah. So, if you liked or hated them comments, please put in the comments section.
Especially if you're Tony.
Yep. Yeah. I'm expecting Tony to comment. And come back to that. But a bit of a big video. We're halfway through the books now. Let us know your thoughts. Do like, share, subscribe, and tune in for the second half of the books coming to you soon.
Yeah, looking forward to it, because that didn't feel like 2 hours to me. That's interesting. Cool.
And thanks very much, and we will see you later.